So my name is Katie Beck, and I'm from Groton, Connecticut, and I've lived there my whole life. So when I got ready to graduate high school, people were saying, "Oh, where are you going to go to college?" I said, "Well, I'm going to go to Crown." I said, "Where's that?" I said, "Well, it's in Tennessee." And their eyes got real big, and they're like, "Why are you going that far away from home?" I said, "Well, I know that's where God wants me to go." And I'm so glad that the Lord did lead me here, and that I had parents who really encouraged me to come, and they knew this is where I needed to be. Fortunately for you, they've given me a time limit. So if I were to be here and tell you all that the Lord has done for me while I've been here, we'd be here for a very long time. The Lord has been so gracious to me, and He's brought me through so many things, and He's taught me so much, and I'm so grateful for Him. He's so faithful, and I'm so thankful for that. One of the greatest things I think that I've learned here, or really I guess rather experienced, has just been the broadening and the stretching in every area of my life. Like every area, this is so different from everything that I've ever known. I'm not with my parents anymore, and everything is so different. And I had these pretty general things in my mind of how I could serve the Lord. But when I came here, it was just all of these things, and these doors were open, and I realized there's so many things we can do for the Lord, and there are limitless ways to serve Him. I didn't know that you could have a Bible club in a public school. I had no idea that was an option. I had no idea that you could go to universities and witness to them and be a part of their lives. And so I think that was definitely a huge thing for me, just learning how much we can do for the Lord. And I would say relying on Him. It was so easy when I was home to rely on my parents, and people would ask me, "Well, what does your family do?" or "How does your family live?" And when I came to college, I'm all alone. I'm the only representative of my family, and people ask me, "What do you do? What do you believe? How do you live?" And and people would ask me to do things like, "Can you do this? Can you do that?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." And I went to England for a semester, and there's an awful lot of things they'd ask me to do, and I said, "Oh, sure, I'll give it a try." And the longer I was here and the more I was asked to do, I realized there are so many things that I cannot do. And it's all right, because doing things for the Lord in the ministry is not about what you can do. And I realized more, God is always enough. And I really learned that there's so many times in my life when I'm not enough. And I'm not enough to make everything happen the way it needs to. And I'm not enough to, lead people to Christ every single time. And God is always enough when I'm not. And I'm so thankful the Lord has taught me that. And Pastor, I'm thankful for you and all that you've done for the students and allowing me to speak tonight. And I do want to thank you, church, for all that you've done. I came to Crown because I came to camp. And all of the ministry of the college and the ministry of the campus, I know because of the Lord, but Pastor, but it's also because of you, because you've invested and you've gave. And I do want to thank you because I so appreciate it. And the Lord has really changed my life being here. So I do want to thank you for your part in that. Thank you.